Welcome to my channel and welcome to this ASMR video. As you can see, I am wearing a bracelet and I'm wearing those since the end of August, beginning September, but I don't know for sure anymore what it exactly was. I decided to go for a bracelet because I wanted to put my teeth close to each other and I wanted to bring my cannons back because they were twisted like crazy. You almost saw the rare ends of my cannon, so that's why I choose for a bracelet. In the beginning I was a little bit shy to talk, a little bit shy to laugh because of the bracelet, but not anymore. So I hope that you don't mind. Well, in this video I'm going to show you one of my hair routines, and it is not my daily hair routine anymore. It used to be in the past, but not anymore because it takes a lot of times and it takes a lot of patience to do so. This is a routine that creates defined curls, that create bouncy curls, and I wanted to show you this routine in a voiceover video. I'm going to talk to you with a soft-spoken way and a little bit whispering, so I hope you enjoy the video. Over here I have my mirror, and over here I have the products that I am going to use and the tools that I'm going to use, and later on in this video you see what the products are and what the tools are that I'm going to use. This is my natural hair. I already washed it and I already untangled it, but not I washed it, but the barber did it because for a cleaner result, but I will tell you later on. So I hope you enjoy this video. In this video I will show and tell you one of my hair routine. Step by step I will take you to the end and the result of this routine. First I'll beginning with some untangling by using my fingers. This technique of using my fingers to detangle the hair is for me a tool to liberate existing tangled hair and to make untangling with a brush or comb a lot easier. As you can see, my hair is already clean and untangled because I made an appointment with a very lovely hairdresser. It has been a long time that I visit one, but once in a while I'll pay a visit because of the extra clean result. Later in this video I can tell you more about it. Now I can show and tell you the products and tools that I'm going to use for today's hair routine. To begin with is the Eco Cocktail. It is a curl and style cream for all hair types. I'll mix the Eco Cocktail with the Mystic Black Leave-In Conditioner. This is the leave-in what I am showing you right now. And this is the curl activator. It's from Eco, and I will rambling more about this product later on, and of course about the other ones too. Tap 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 tap. Last but not least is this one. This is the Bouclem Curl Defining Gel. Okay, the tools that I need are a bottle of water, or a spray in this case. It contains warm water, and a container for mixing hair lotion, a spoon, but you can also use your fingers, of course, and we need some brushes and combs. And a towel, because it is going to be a mess for sure, at least in my case. And I need some hair elastic and clips to hold my hair if I want to. In the end, I'll speed up the drying process by using a hair dryer with a diffuser function. because air drying after this routine takes a very long time. Even blow drying my hair after this takes more than 30 minutes or so. What I forgot to tell you is that this way of doing my hair and the products that I need was not an experiment, but an idea from a curl doctor. In Dutch you say krullen dokter. But the twisting and stuff I already did with other products. So, yep. Because it is going to be a mess, I was thinking about putting a towel around my neck. But later on you see that a towel around my neck doesn't work at all because it fell off constantly and it was very annoying to make movements. So, yep, I took it off. Okay, now that my hair is already washed and untangled, it is time to make my hair wet because it completely dried up after the saloon visit, and the products works better in wet hair, at least with me. My hair at this point is very dry and has a lot of volume, so a spray with water doesn't work right now. So I went to the bathroom and put my head in the sink for making my hair fully wet again, as you can see. To make it easier for me, I'll split my hair into two sections. It is better to start under from the back, but it's hard to reach it, and because you're watching, let's do it like this, otherwise you can't see a thing. But maybe you close your eyes already by now. I am using a point comb to section the hair, but don't mind me. I cannot work with a point comb. The line is not straight enough, so if you are a perfectionist, please close your eyes for your sake. You know people who can braid hair? Some of them are really good with lining, and it's so mesmerizing to watch. I will begin with one side. So to make sure that this side isn't going to mix up with the other one, I'm going to use a hair elastic to bundle one side. So I start with one side and leave the other one till the end. I said earlier that I prefer to begin in the back and make your way up because that will give you a more beautiful hairdo. So now that the hair is split into two parts, I'll begin to comb the hair again. I'll begin to section the hair in smaller parts for better control and to make untangling easier. Even I already told you that my hair was already untangled, I have to do it again because my hair's always tangled up like crazy. It happens fast, you know. How longer my hair is, how more tangled up it will be. I think it is time to cut my hair a bit off. As you can see, I'll use my fingers to run through parts of hair. And if I have big knots, I use the other hand to bundle it while I go through the knots. And that's less painful for my scalp. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. As a little kid, I didn't like it when they brushed my hair because some people were harsh while brushing, not gentle at all, except for those lice mothers. You know, in my primary school they have lice mothers, and they were mothers of children from school, and they volunteered to check the hair and scalp of the kids from lices, and that was one of the best feeling ever. The funny part was that most of the children didn't like it at all, and it was like waiting for them with my hair already loose. I remember how gentle they were, and the talking was soft, and that was because some children were reading or do some school related stuff. And luckily for me, at that time, I had a lot of hair. Some of the mothers were in shock how thick it was. So it took them longer to check my hair and scalp, and I didn't mind. I was one happy kid. And that was one of my first ASMR experience at a young age. So, okay. This is one of the two products that I'm gonna mix up together. The Eco Cocktail is a curl and style creme for all hair types. It is a lightweight styling and defining creme combined with superfood complexes. The product helps to nourish and protect the curls while providing a soft hold, and it takes care of a soft, bouncy and shiny curls without leaving heavy buildup or flakiness. The Novex leave-in conditioning helps to hair that suffer from dryness. It brings the desired shine, remove the split ends, cure the frizz and undo the tangle. And this is the description of the products I found on the internet and the bottle itself. I use a little container to mix up this product. I really like the scent of this product, but the smell of the gel I like the most. It smells a bit of a bouquet of flowers. I'm working with small sections because every lock of hair needs to absorb the products. I always twist my hair and tie it up with a clip-on. Honestly, I don't know why. Again, I'm using the spray with warm water to make my hair more wet before I use the products. And yeah, then it's finally time to distribute the first two products in my hair. What I do is I basically use my fingers to set the products in every lock of hair. So yeah, step by step I distribute the products in the hair, beginning from the bottom and make my way up. As you can tell, this routine takes a lot of time and a lot of patience, and this process can be a bit boring, but sometimes it can make me calm. But what I do is watching TV series or easy programs while I'm doing my hair. Back in the days when I grew up, I wished for a more straightened hairstyle. I didn't embrace my natural hair that much. Not that I was ashamed of my hair, but I like styled hair more than curly hair by myself. And when I become older, I straighten my hair a lot, and I didn't do it the right way. My natural curls begin to disappear, and that was not my intention to do so. I decided to cut my hair really, really short to recover again. And I promised myself to embrace my curls a bit more and to protect my hair from damaging. But for the change, once in a while I straighten my hair by that lovely lady because she uses products and tools to protect the hair from heat damage. But it's been a long time since I did that. I think more than 5 years ago. But yeah, I am really glad that a lot of people now show their natural hair instead of using really toxic and chemical products to straighten their hair. But I'm not judging when people do it, and if they like it, it's okay. I'm using, I'm almost done with one side. Maybe you can see that this product gives the hair a little bit shine. And for activating the curls, I use a brush once in a while instead of using my fingers to go through hair. Now you can see the difference between the two sides. You can tell that when the hair is wet or contains leave-in, it will be heavy and fall down. It is longer, but I like it both ways. For this routine, every lock of hair must be touched by the leave-in. So yeah, this part is ready. we're moving on with the next step. For the next step, I'm going to use the Eco Conditioner Curl Activator. It says that it eliminates frizz, brings shine and conditioning the hair because of the aloe vera and vitamin E. And this product brings soft and well-defined curls. I like this product a lot. You can see that the product has a jelly substance, and I find the scent of this hair product amazingly good. I think the smell of a product is important too, because I have to walk around with that type of smell for the next days. But yeah, it will fade it, of course. What I basically do is I take small parts of the hair and make sure that the other part is secured on the head by using a hair clipper again. And now I am distribute the gel in the hair by using my fingers to go through hair. I make sure that every lock has a certain amount of gel. It is gonna be very messy, as you can see, but I always used to do this routine in the shower. It is very moisturizing. By now it looks like I'm using a lot of product, but the gel in contact with the mixed product makes it very moisturizing. One by one I grab a hair lock between my thumb and index finger and move my fingers on the hair lock from root to end. Sometimes I twist a lock of hair for a more bouncy curl effect. Maybe you think that takes a lot of time, and it is. But now I can leave my hair alone for the next 5, 6 or 7 days, and then I wash my hair again. So you know, it is better for this type of hair to wash it once a week. So I compensated the hours I spent for this routine in the next couple of days, so that if I have to go to work or something else, my hair is already done. And what I do to keep the curl intact while sleeping is to use a satin cloth to protect the hair. You have to know that I'm not a pro with doing my hair, so it's more likely that I do or did something wrong in the process of this routine. And if you have any tips, they are, of course, welcome. This hair routine and products was a tip that I get from a hairdresser I mentioned before. They called themselves curl doctors because they turned heavenly dry curls till life again and cut curled hair really good. And once a year I pay a visit to them for a cut and other things. They are really popular on there, especially women, to wear their hair natural, but the prices are a bit too high. That's why I rarely visit them. But once in a time, I deserve that, and it's important to regularly cut the hair. I have also other products and routines that creates a bouncy curl effect. The one who's interested, I heard that Eco is a high quality product, just like the Deva Curl, We That, but I don't know how to pronounce that brand, and I never used that one before. Or Camel Rose Naturals. It is also a bit popular. When you choose for oils, stick with lightweight natural oils like grapeseed, argan, jojoba, or coconut. But choose a product that doesn't contain any sulfates, because they can cause hair dry and frizzy. What you probably saw is that I was finally done with one side, and in meantime I am busy with the other side, doing the same routine like the other part. First, I make the hair all wet again using the spray or water from tap. Then it's time to comb the hair to relieve the hair from existing knots. And I'm using a brush for getting the curls back. So when I am done with the combing and brushing, I move on with taking smaller portions of the hair so that the first two products can reach every hair lock. As you can hear, I'll open a candy for some extra texture. And I hope you like it. It is a Werther's original. I mentioned before that I wash my hair today at a salon. Of course, I wash my own hair, but I want to wash the hair with this lovely lady once in a while, once a month or so. I always forgot to do that, but she is a queen in washing the hair. She do it way, way, way better than I do. She gives a real scalp massage while washing, and she uses a shampoo with heavy mint in it. So the scalp feels really, really fresh and minty after she's done. And my scalp feels enlightened again, and the hair and scalp are really clean. So that's the reason I want to visit her every month. And it's very cheap, less than 10 euros I think. Let's make some sounds. I'm almost done with this routine. By now I am a bit sweat too because I'm sitting in the living room and I don't have curtains yet. So the sun is shining through the windows and it's becoming really hot. Maybe you know, but I'm living in the Netherlands where it is summer at the moment. Next week it will be hot again, over the 25 degrees I heard. But sadly I have to work all week long. I want to make more ASMR videos because I like it. It is something else where I can put my creativity in than only working. And I want to help others to relax and do something back to this ASMR community. For the next video I am going to make another page flipping video and gum chewing video. And it was a request from Mystic Fantasy. Thank you for that. And thanks for the other ones who's reacting positive to the videos, and thank you for the one who's watching them. So yes, I hope that I can continue making videos for the one who's interested and for myself. Now for the finishing touch I use the Bouclem Curl Defining Gel. This product delivers frizz control and defines and shapes curls while it brings a beautiful shine. This product smells heavy but good. What I basically do is I add the product in the hair, but not that much, because it makes my hair a bit crunchy when I use a lot of this product. So I will add the Bouclem Curl Activator to some hair locks and add a bit to the split end too. I want to try more of this brand because they have a whole line that I didn't try yet, and I want to try the Eco line also because the two products that I have is the only products that I used, but they have a whole line. So I'm very curious about that line. The products are a bit expensive, so I'm not going to buy them together, but time to time or when one of my products getting empty. I'm living in Rotterdam near the city, and we've got a lot of stores with hair products for afro and curly hair. And in Dutch stores they don't sell products like this, so you have to go to special stores. But luckily in the city we have enough stores and they become bigger and bigger, and the variety of products are getting crazy. You don't know where to look for, but yes, that's nice. And on YouTube you find a lot these days about products on tutorials, so you can use that. I'm almost on the end of this routine. As you can see, my hair is wet and very moisturizing. I am going to speed up the drying process, otherwise it takes hours and hours for getting air dry. I use a hair diffuser. This diffuser distributes the heat to support the natural shape of the curls, and it protects the hair from damage. I have a blow dryer with a diffuser that I can attach to each other. And this function makes sure that the heat styling will be gentle for the hair. Let's do some tapping on the heat dryer and the diffuser. And this is the diffuser I show you right now. I am hoping that the routine worked today, because sometimes my hair is really stubborn and don't take the product as well, or I did something different in the routine? Well, just let's figure it out. What you saw in the video is that I attached the diffuser on the blow dryer. What I do is I'll set the heat of the diffuser not too hot, but somewhere in between. I don't know what the rules are for diffusing hair, I just do something. But yeah, I move the dryer to different parts of the hair and I hold it for a few seconds. Then I move to another part and do the same thing again. Also, I will shake a bit with the diffuser through my hair. That's because I want to add some extra volume to the hair. And this air blowing process takes a long time till the curls are completely dry. I think it takes more than 30 minutes or so. After blow drying and when the hair is a little bit dry, you can use an afro pick for big curly hair. But honestly, I can't work with one. I have to learn it yet. So I have to watch tutorials for that too. But if you do it the right way, an afro pick will give you an incredible result. In the first hours after blow drying, it can be still a little bit wet or very crunchy or flat. But the next day, after sleeping, it will be more beautiful and more natural instead of crunchy. And over the next day, you can use the two eco products or the other ones for a little touch up because the root can be becoming a bit dry. Also, it is very important to sleep with a satin cloth. What I mentioned before, I think. Let's make some sounds. A little bit. I like sounds of this. Well, this is it. I am demonstrating you the bouncy curls. But I hope you enjoyed this video or relaxes you a little bit. Or it was informative for the curly ASMR watchers under us. And I hope that you like the voiceover because this was the first time I did make a video like this. Let's show you the end result in different styles. In the beginning, what I'm showing you right now, it's a bit crunchy and a little bit flat because I didn't use the toothpick or the afro pick. But now you see, in the next days, you see that it's becoming fuller.